Welcome back, everyone. It was warm today, topped out at 79 degrees. We had a mix of sun and clouds, but overall a great day as we look at the Children's Hospital on our Sky 9 camera, brought to you by Our Lady of the Lake. We're down to 68 degrees. The wind is still out of the south. That will become northerly once a front pushes through tonight, and that will usher in some much colder air. So for the moment, the warming trend is going to be on a temporary halt at the time. Here's that cold front approaching northern Louisiana right now. Not much wet weather activity, but as it pushes south, we will have an increase in rain coming later tonight across the area. So I want to show you our future cast, and you'll notice as we get into the early to mid evening, could see a couple of showers across our Mississippi, southwest Mississippi counties and into parts of the northern Felicianas, but the better rain chances will be coming to play as we get closer to midnight. Notice as this front pushes southward, expect increasing rain, maybe a couple of thunderstorms, but not expecting anything severe with this system. This is going to be an overnight event, so by sunrise, much of the wet weather should be out of here, but it's going to be a cloudy day at least start to your Sunday. We start to get that northerly wind and that colder air rushes in. Arctic high pressure well to our north is going to bring all of that colder air to the deep south. So it is going to be a chilly Sunday. I want you to keep that in mind because we topped out at 79 today. Tomorrow only in the 40s and 50s. Near the coast, maybe a couple of 60s. But one thing I want you to keep in mind is that the second half of the day temperatures are going to gradually fall. And on top of that, the wind is going to be a bit blustery out of the north, around 10 to 15 miles per hour, maybe some higher gusts. So what does that mean for the Jones Creek Christmas Parade? Well, bundle up, folks. Before you head out, no matter what time tomorrow, be sure to dress warm because we're only going to be in the 50s, low 50s at that for tomorrow afternoon in the Baton Rouge area. And then those by 4 o'clock, possibly already in the 40s. And with these falling temperatures, we still have that first alert for a hard freeze. Now, where's the hard freeze going to happen? Well, I'll tell you that in a second, but keep in mind our entire viewing area, cold weather advisory Sunday night through Monday morning. We'll likely have those wind chills in the 20s north of the 10-12 corridor into Mississippi. You could have some wind chills in the teens. So what of our temperatures are actually going to be? Well, that potential for a hard freeze, 25 degrees or colder, is going to be mainly closer to the Mississippi-Louisiana state line, the Felicianas, Tangipahoa, St. Helena, parts of Point Capee into Mississippi. That's where you have low to mid 20s as a likelihood. Baton Rouge along and south of the interstate, a light freeze, maybe a brief hard freeze, but with the way things are looking right now, widespread freeze conditions are possible. Now, what preparations do we need to make? Everyone, people, pets, and plants. As for the pipes, that's going to be north of the Baton Rouge area, so the Felicianas, Clinton, Zachary into Wilkinson County and Amite County. Protect your pipes as well because you have that potential for prolonged hard freeze conditions. And frost is going to be a likelihood, even looking at a light freeze and frost for Tuesday morning. But this temporary cold snap is going to quickly exit the area. Look at Wednesday and beyond. We're back in the 70s, folks, with lows in the 50s. Don't go anywhere. We've got more 9 News coming up after the break.